Welcome to The Explainer. Today we're diving into the incredible e-commerce market in Saudi Arabia. Now, this is a massive opportunity, for sure. But getting ahead isn't just about having a cool product, it's about building trust. We're going to break down the official rules, not as some dry legal document, but as your playbook for building a business that customers truly believe in.
So, you're thinking about launching an online store. Or maybe you're already selling in the kingdom. Here's the big question, right? Are you building a business that's actually built to last?
You see, following the rules isn't just about dodging fines. It's about securing the one thing every single online business needs to survive and thrive: customer trust. We're going to show you exactly how to turn legal compliance into your single best strategy for growth. All right, so where do you even begin? Well, before you make your first sale, you've got to get official. And this isn't just about paperwork. Think of it as the foundation, the very bedrock of your business in Saudi Arabia. Let's dig into what that actually means. Okay, so you've basically got two main paths. If you're running a formal company, you'll need what's called a commercial registration, or Sijil Tijari. But here's what's really cool. The system is flexible. If you're a freelancer or a solo practitioner, you can get a freelance work document instead. The bottom line is, whether you're a big operation or a one-person show, step one is the same: get registered. It's the first signal you send to the market that you're a serious, legitimate player.
So it really just comes down to two key steps. First, get certified. You do this through the Saudi Business Center's online platform. Step two, get a bank account. And this is crucial. You have to open a dedicated commercial bank account that's linked directly to your store. This isn't just good accounting, it's a hard requirement that shows everyone you're running a clean, professional ship.
Okay, so you're officially in business. Fantastic. Now, how do you take that official status and make it real for your customers on your website? That brings us to your digital storefront. The law is super clear about what every customer needs to see right there, plain as day.
Think of it like this. It's your storefront transparency checklist. Your customers have to be able to find your business name and address, easy ways to contact you, your registration and tax numbers, and, this is a big one, your policies for returns, complaints, and how you protect their data. This isn't stuff you hide in the fine print. It's front and center info that builds instant credibility.
And this really gets to the why behind it all. The official e-commerce guide puts it perfectly. Putting this info out there, quote, increases reliability and makes the consumer feel secure. It's what turns a simple web page into a legitimate, trustworthy place to do business.
Now let's talk about the moment of truth, the checkout. This is where all that trust you've built can either be sealed or completely shattered. The law is designed to make sure there are zero surprises for the customer when it's time to pay up.
Your invoice, whether it's on the final checkout page or in an email, it has to be crystal clear. We're talking an itemized price, all the extra fees like taxes or shipping, a clear delivery time frame, and even the name of the shipping company you're using. See, this isn't just a receipt, it's a promise. It's an honest contract between you and your customer.
You know, making the sale isn't the end of the journey. In fact, it's just the beginning. How you handle things after the purchase is what really defines your brand. So let's talk about two huge post-sale promises you absolutely have to keep: returns and data privacy.
I want you to remember this number, 7. That's how many days a customer has to return a product after they get it, provided it's unused, of course. This isn't just a friendly store policy, it's a fundamental consumer right backed by law.
Now, of course, there are some common sense exceptions to that 7-day rule. If you've made a product custom for someone, if it's something perishable like food or flowers, a personal hygiene item, or a digital download, well, then the return rule doesn't apply. Knowing where the line is drawn is just as important as knowing the rule itself.
And finally, let's talk about data privacy. This one is completely non-negotiable. As a seller, it's your legal duty to safeguard your customers' personal information. You can't misuse it, and you can't hang on to it for longer than you need to without getting their explicit permission. In today's world, this is an absolute cornerstone of trust.
So let's just pull this all together. At the end of the day, the big takeaway is this: these rules aren't just some boring, bureaucratic checklist you have to tick off. They're your roadmap. They're the literal blueprint for building a business that's respected, reputable, and successful in Saudi Arabia.
This is your strategy for winning trust. And that leaves us with one final thought for you to take away. As you're building out your own store, ask yourself, how are you going to use these ideas not just to be compliant, but to actively earn the loyalty and the trust of every single customer who comes your way?